I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Just working with the staffing and
All
short
your work
staffing.
and stuff. Is it okay if you have a minute to talk?
Yeah, sure. Please hit it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So what is it all about? How can I help you?
Well, unfortunately, I wish I could come to you with better news, but it's just I wanted to talk to you about some instances that's been happening throughout the ward. Just as a new grad, I feel like there's no lack of support, and
I'm sorry to hear
assistance.
that.
Yeah, but it's just whenever I try to ask questions, because we're new, we don't know everything.
Of course.
So like when I ask the nurses, it's like they're too busy, or like I'm a burden, or
Oh no.
so like, and it's not only me, there's a few new grads on the ward that kind of feel like that. So as like initiative, I just decided to come on behalf of them as well and talk to you and see what we could do about the situation.
I feel sorry hearing about this, and I really appreciate you coming in. You're brave to brought up this situation, because if you just stay there and not letting me know, we couldn't resolve this. So I really do appreciate, and I will call in an urgent meeting and we'll discuss about it. I'll make sure that this will be anonymous. I wouldn't mention any name, but this will be addressed to everyone. Thank you for bringing up this situation. Thank you.
Thank you for
I really do
listening.
appreciate.
Thank you.
And please take it easy.
Yeah.
Ask questions, okay? You're so much welcome to ask questions as a new grad.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
I'll take that into consideration. Thank you so much.
Have a good shift.
You
Okay?
too.
Okay, everyone, listen. Can I have your attention, please?
Yes.
Okay. I want everyone to be in the conference room right now. We're going to be having a meeting. This is with regards to an issue that was raised just today, and I want everyone to attend the meeting.
I'm sorry, raised today?
Yes, today. There's no more questions. I want everyone in the conference meeting right now.
What's the problem?
My goodness. Why?
She needs to tell us what's happening.
Yes.
Who said anything? Like what?
Make me mad.
No, she needs to tell
Because
us what's
something to
happening.
do with the patient.
And there's no one on the floor. Like if we all go, who's gonna look after the patient? Look, my patient is buzzing.
Same.
Who's gonna answer this? Oh my god, let's just go.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone?
Good.
How's your shift today?
So far so good.
Okay, that's good. I've just called in an urgent meeting. This meeting is not really something like a good news, but I've been hearing an incident and an issue for the past few months. This is with regards to not working on the floor with teamwork. A colleague is feeling like this colleague is not supported, asking for a help, but no one comes to help, and being left alone in the floor. So yeah, let's do something about this. I want to hear from you guys, okay? Any experiences, any burdens, any stress out that you're feeling while you're working in the floor? Okay, let's start it with you, Dana.
I think some shift we are understaffed. We don't have enough staff to handle the situation, and sometimes we busy with patient education and family involved.
Okay.
So we can't.
Provide the patient
Yes.
the enough
Yes.
care and enough support also for
Yeah,
the
for the
staff.
colleague as well.
Okay, all right. Sorry to hear that. So it's basically about the short
Yeah.
staffing. Okay. I will really work on that, because that's the thing that I'm working right now, to provide and to give it like enough staffs in the floor. So what about you, Cindy? Any experiences?
Just time management. Like it's so hard for me. Just finding time to shower patients, medication,
okay.
and sometimes I'm juggling between 5-6 patients, and I'm on my own sometimes, and it gets too hard.
Okay, all right. So I am partnering you with registered nurse. So are any of you sometimes you partnered with undergrads? Is that also a consideration?
Yeah.
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 Sometimes I feel like they kind of slow me down,
Okay. Okay.
but I know I shouldn't be like that.
All right. Hearing from what you just experienced, first things and foremost, I want to say sorry if that's what you're really feeling and experiencing while you're in the floor. So, Jana, you've addressed about understaffing. So, I'll work on that particular area.
Yeah.
I'll make sure that we have, if someone's ringing sick ahead of that day or ahead of that shift, it will be replaced automatically. And we'd also hearing from you about
Time management.
Time management. So one thing that I can suggest is for you to make or do a shift planner before you begin the shift.
Okay.
So it's like I'll print this one out. I'll put these forms in the front of the reception so you can have, each of you can have and access that shift planner. It's just a piece of paper wherein you have timings on it and when are you giving the medications, whose patient is for shower on that time, and whose patient is for IVF on that time. So in that way, you will not forget the task, important tasks that you need to achieve on that particular shifts.
Yeah.
And then you will also put on the plannings on what's the next plan for this patient the following day, so you can hand it over to the next staff, to the afternoon staff. You can give good handover to them. Okay, so shift planner, it may help on you. And then pairing with undergrads, I'll try as much as possible to encourage each one, like all nurses, to not to let me know if they're ringing sick of that time, to let me know ahead of the time so I can find someone who's a registered nurse that can be paired with you. Okay, because I know there's really big difference when you're working with an undergrad that has limitations and a registered nurse which is fully capable to give medications with you. And I know that in that way we can ensure that we are providing patient safety.
Yeah.
And not only looking after our patients but also ourselves as nurses. Okay, we also have to look after ourselves. Remember, we're the one providing the care. So what will happen if we're not stable? Okay, so thank you so much for addressing this problem, this issue. I really appreciate it. And I'll address this one also to our nurse, to the head offices and let them know. And thank you. That's it for today. And please, let's not give up on anything that might stress us out. I'm just here in the office. You can knock and let me know and come in and like just give me a buzz. Christine, I'm stressed out. Can I come in? Can I share this on you? Can I tell you this? I'm really open to that.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yes.
I really appreciate it.
All right, so meeting dismissed and have a good shift.
Thank you.